Alrighty folks, welcome back to the legendary Vampire Coast campaign. Let's get moving southwards towards Oixel. Maybe we should even get a little bit of the old march stance going. I ask is more of like a question. Nah, we'll be fine. Let's just stand there like a doofus. Here at the Star Tower, I want to upgrade this stuff. Do you want the obsidian chest? No, we want plunder. And we want vampire stuff. $4,000 left. Can we squeeze it into anything decent? Not really. I don't know what we're going to do with all these slots. I guess there's something to be said about adjacent vampiric corruption. For cheap. Let's do it. That's not the right button. Insufficient funds or construct 3 plunder pile buildings. We get plus 500 treasury for every building owned from the buried treasure chain. Is this the buried treasure chain? Or is this the buried treasure chain? Buried treasure, yeah, okay. So that's not as wildly overpowered as I kind of initially suspected. We're getting close to Sartosa. That's going to be an expensive investment, but probably worth it. And then we can go up to Miragliano there and scoop up even more monies. Meanwhile, lizards are doing lizardy things. Oh, that's some serious dinosaur action going on over there. And we have another rebellion of presumably just skeletal spearmen getting ready to move on the Star Tower. I don't mind that too much. We just upgraded the Star Tower. It's even better. Should be fine. Moving on. Oh, also, this episode we are playing over a glass of whiskey because I don't have any rum. Oh, maybe we should have marched stance. Well, we have to defend the walls. We have 4 units of depth guard, which could probably kill all these rats themselves. So let's see if they can. Okay, let's take a look at these sirens. Can we get them on the ground? Ooh. They kind of look like just banshees, but maybe a little bit more well-dressed. They're probably a little bit nasty. Poor armor, but a million physical resist. Yeah. Ethereal units are okay. The Charmed, however, minus 9 melee attack for who they fight. Now that is kind of a tanky ability. I like it. So, how do we want to deal with this? Lots of clan rats over here. Let's get everyone off the walls. I like these unit cards for the pirates. This is probably where we want a lot of our gunners. What's it going to look like if we just set up the entire wall with gunnery mobs? Yeah, fine. Let's add more over here. Mortingulls? Sure, let's have a unit of Mortingulls this way. Let's have our mortar there in the center. A lot of clan rats that way. Let's have a unit of depth guard and the sirens over here. Let's have our captain over here. And the rest of our depth guard over here, ready to move up the walls and engage. Stupid bats right over here, that's fine. What do they have, bombs? Is that what that is? Bombers. Oh, that's our Zoopbar 42 Pounders ability, which is probably very good. I don't know how the bombers work, though. Are they just like... Why don't we go try? Let's see what they do. I'm gonna guess they're maybe like Skaven Poison Wind Globadiers, maybe? Let's see if we can focus fire that tower. Maybe. Nope, we're already unable to do it. That's the kind of thing you have to do at the very beginning of the fight, or it's just never gonna work. What about our Zoopbar 42 Pounders? Can we just... Let's see what it does. That wasn't as good as I expected it to be, but still. What are they throwing in there? Are they throwing anything? Oh yeah. Sort of. Little explosions? Fine. In fact, that doesn't seem half bad. Why don't we get him back? That doesn't seem half bad. Wow, a tower does go down. 2 towers go down. I've always liked the lizard towers. They've always seemed to have done a little bit more damage than your average tower, but maybe that's just anecdotal. Who knows? Stupid rats coming in. None of them brought shields today. Terrible idea. Seems like if you're gonna go against the Vampire Coast, bringing shields is probably the #1 thing you want to do. But what do I know? Let's get our good stuff up on these walls. Look at them go. They're like flying like Superman with their arms out. Is that what's going on? They just have a dagger, right? Yeah. Well, I expect they're gonna make absolute mincemeat out of these clan rats. Man, these towers are so loud. Sorry. I can barely hear over them. Clan rats reaching the walls over here. We've got lots more clan rats climbing up. There's a hero over there. What kind of vampire do we have? We've got the Dance Macabre and the Heels. I guess we'll go with the old... Why not? Really? You can't use Invocation of Nehek on walls? Seriously? Since when?
Do the same.
That has to be new. That's a joke. That has to be a joke. Let's get our pirates shooting in there. That has to be a joke. That's silly. Why not? Looks like the sirens getting a massive damage in. Let's try our Zoot Bar 42 pounder without all the background noise. What does this do exactly? Wow. That hurt that unit more than this, I think. Okay, so it's a cannonball that hits, bounces, and then hits at the end. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get the vampire in there. Let's get some Death Guard up there. How about the rest over here? Where's our bombers? Let's get the bombers in. Start throwing bombs on that unit. Yeah, these sirens are going to be pretty much killing all of these clan rats by themselves. So are these Death Guard. They're so strong.
The mask of fear.
Clan rats running away. Not a great day for the Skaven. It's just not. How's our bombs doing? Nice. Honestly, decent for, especially for a siege when you're going to be seeing a lot of clumped up units on walls. They can just get in there and do that. Fine. Let's get some depth guard up in here to deal with these uppity rats.
What? Yes.
Master, great shit.
Can we get... Let's get a dance on these depth guard. They're all running away. Yeah, they're not gonna last much longer.
Lead captain.
That's unbelievable that you can't use the invocation on the walls. That's gotta be new, or I usually just get the AoE version and place it at the bottom of the wall anyway, so whatever. That's it, the battle's over. Fine. Victory. The rats come back for their rat trinkets. We say no. Campaign movement range or replenishment rate. Let's go with that 15 turns of sweet movement range. Now these are options I could get on board with. Let's take this rebellion out. Hello, goodbye. More money? Sure.
No pirate greater. Undead pirate.
Level 18. Yeah, let's take a Vasti. Wouldn't mind getting into some of these abilities. I'm sure they're all very nice.
Those fools.
Let's get on the edge here, set up camp.
Holster the galleon.
Can we do anything like this so we could get depth guard with pole arms? I say yes. Can we upgrade our sail? 10% more movement range. I say yes.
Captain.
Felicia.
reporting.
Why don't we go over here and just hang out? Man, look at that place. Crammed full of glorious stuff. We're gonna get good money there. Does it tell us how much it's making, or do we just have to look at it and go, and then calculate it ourselves? So it's like 800 here. Very nice. Tom Sharpeye is in a battle with this skink over here, of which he is not yet the victor. This is hopefully the last. We don't know what the Skaven could be all up in this range as well. We're not particularly sure. I don't know where Lord Skrolk is in all of this, so we're gonna find out, I think. Somehow, one way or another. Moving on. Mission issued. Defeat the following lord in battle. Reich Admiral Hohoff to get the Lost Sea Shanty first verse. Map wide, 30 seconds plus 20 melee defense plus 20 reload skill. Amazing. Wait, legendary pirate attacks. Renowned Admiral Imperial Navy. When one morning Hoff exited his captain and announced to his crew that they were to leave the service of the Empire and immediately become parts, everyone agreed. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it says he attacks. Is he sailing for us? Is he going to come and attack us, or do we have to attack him? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll see. In any case, we're going to walk into Subatoon. Is there anyone home? Hello? No. Just some random Skavens.
That's the onslaught.
They do massive damage to us, as usual. Let's walk in.
Good. Loyal to you.
Yeah, this time we actually keep the buildings, but in Oixel, when we occupied it, we didn't get to keep anything. Income and growth. Well, I can't complain. Let's tear this down, though. We don't need that.
My madness is not weak.
We're already level 19. Deadly March. Missile resistance. I can talk, don't worry. Armor and melee attack. Wow. And for the depth card. I mean, on top of this, that is probably the best collection of abilities for a mainline unit. That's really strong. What do we got here? Missile damage, armor, magic resistance for kind of everything. Wait, routing Promethean's gunnery mob. What about the normal ones? Is it this one? Melee defense for scurvy dogs, animated hulks, Morgulls, sirens. They need that, so that's helpful. The routing Prometheans getting damage and melee attack with this. I like all of these, actually. Rare. That's kind of rare that I actually like some of these things, but looks like CA actually nailed it on their own meta there. Very nice. But for now, let's see, recruit rank. Ambush defense chance. I kind of want to go for these upkeep reductions. The campaign movement range, recruit rank bonuses. The way we're going to do that is by taking freebooter, I think. Income from post-battle loot. And chance of magic items still, fine. Our vampire is level 7.
Precious gold.
Let's bust out that next rank of the replenished troops. Felicia, are we done spending over here? We've got nonsense going on at the Star Tower. Can we just sally out and kill all this crap? Yes, we can. I just didn't want to deal with that again. And that actually probably means that's our last kerfuffle over at the Star Tower. Mangrove Coast. Let's get those walls going. Troopio. Yeah, we've got a lot of investing to do over here. So we're going to do all that instead. Let's tear this down. We don't need that. Because it's over here now. And we've got corruption coming. Yeah, I think we're just okay here. And of course that means Felicia's not going to be able to do anything. So we're just going to leave her there while we wait for our Pirate Cove reduction, probably. I want to have a Pirate Cove in Sartosa. You know, you got to keep tabs on the competition, obviously. So another 15% reduction on everything. I mean, why would I pass on that? Then again, being able to get... Well, it's not like we're ever going to lose a unit card of Rotting Prometheans, I'm going to guess. So let's take the corruption and upkeep reduction. Very nice. And I think we're moving on. Okay, Tom's surviving from Grabul, but terrible news, Oxel is hit by an earthquake, which is devastating to go from level 4 to 3. We lost everything we invested in these 2 slots. And now they're not going to be building, and now that means our public order is going to be plummeting, even though we just tore down the public order building in the Mangrove Coast. What joy. Thank you, Skaven. It's just the way they roll. It's just the way they roll. Here in Subatoon, let's start throwing up some watch posts now. Yeah, Mind of the Bearded Skull, Hualodal. These are all Skaven territories. But I honestly kind of want to just go and take some lizard trinkets instead.
King of the Vampire Coast.
Man, our movement range is just god
Curse my
tier.
crowded psyche.
Let's... I mean, I really want the pole arms. What are they getting that I'm not seeing? Oh, charge defense? Yeah. Let's drop some of these zombies.
The stronger,
Whoop.
the better.
Yeah. I think so. Especially if we're going to be looking at maybe some overgrown lizards coming towards us in just a moment. So we've got... Oh... Luckily, we're keeping the corruption building. That's probably what we need more than anything. So we'll just rebuild the public order building in the Mangrove Coast and we'll be alright. It's annoying.
Or be killed.
We're level 6. Specialist, please.
Undead.
Come on.
Agony of the dead.
Tom Sharp Eye, do you have enough money to fight back against him? Yes? What about this Skaven? Ooh. Not against him. But we did get to level 5. Let's take Assassinate.
Judgment.
I don't think Tom's gonna be lasting long in that mess over there. Okay, moving on. What is this? Savage Orcs are sieging Itza? Are you serious? Boy, can you imagine if a random group of Savage Orcs burns down Itza? That would be crazy. Luther, I think we're just gonna make a move for Axolotl, declare war on the lizards. Who knows what's here? In fact, it's probably nasty, but at this point, let's be honest, we're kind of nasty too. Here at the Star Tower, let's go in for the fully upgraded parapets. We could be seeing the first wave of chaos very soon, so I want to make sure that at least we're sort of prepared. Yeah, we're going to be sinking a lot of money in here. Let's go to Axolotl. We have enough to get there, right? Yes. Let's declare war because lizard trinkets. Well. Temple Guard. Horned ones. The remainder of a dino stack. They've got a slan. They have lots of source. Not an easy battle, I don't think. Not an easy battle. But it's one we're gonna fight. This is going to be a battle for the ages, I think. We have the artillery, so they're coming to us. Hang on a second. Is everything we have aquatic? It is, except for the doggos. And the only aquatic thing the lizardmen have are their skinks, I think. Maybe croxagores too, but I don't recall seeing any. I kind of want to... I kind of want to have our army here in this little pond. Where's the map edge? Oh, it goes all the way. Okay, so we can pull our mortars back to dry land. We'll have our doggos over here defending the mortars for now, but I'm assuming we're going to get the doggos behind them and into their skinks and stuff. Yeah, we'll mostly set everything up after this. Okay, that's everyone here. Let's pull back with the mortars and stuff. Let's get the gunners back as well. Is this gonna work? I don't know. Come fight us, please. Come fight us. These zombies should be just fine on land, just swamping. I don't know if this is gonna work. Look at them! Right at home, soaking up the power of water, or whatever. I don't actually know what happens with aquatic. I think they get... I don't know. I think they're just better at things and stuff. That's a lot of lizardmen. They summon cold ones right amongst our rotting Prometheans. Terrible idea. The mortars are doing their thing. Do they have sword spears? They do. The dinos are coming in hard and fast. Let us start focus firing. Zombies, get on those horned ones. Oh crap. Oh crap. The depth guard. Oh no. Carnosaurs, they never care. They don't care. They're just gonna get in there. They're gonna do their thing. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's start fighting these temple guards in the water. Depth guard, get in there. Zombies, hold the flank, please. What do we do with our doggos? Let's get them over here. Let's get the Prometheans in there. That should work. The horde ones are murdering us. Let's get an overpowered tide over here. Nice damage against that stuff. Luther Harkon, let's get into the melee. Let's give ourselves an old Avasti. Let's get a little bit closer. The Helm of Discord always helps. Let's keep putting on the damage, or let's kill these Pterodon riders. Very annoying. And start focus firing mortar fire in there.
Fleet captain!
Good. One dino is leaving the area. With our fleet captain, let's get another overcharged wave. Let's get her in there in the melee. We're doing okay. This, not good over there. Doggos, can we get around that dino and into these chameleon skinks? Let's try it. Well, the mortars, they could be replaced. I don't really care. The rotting Prometheans, let's get on those horned ones if we can. I don't know if we're gonna make this. A lot of their swords are locked in over here, but their dinos are starting to lose enough health. Another devastating wave there. Let's keep evasting. If there's ever been a time to evast, that time is now. Let's put damage onto that Carnosaur. Mortars are getting it done. They're getting it done, even in the midst of battle. Yeah, things are turning around now. We just brought down another Carnosaur. Let's see if we can get that one. No, let's get these horde ones. The rotting Prometheans they are exceptional unit. They're an exceptional unit. Let's get another wave over here. Well, let's do it like this. We can't kill these swords fast enough. There we go, they just rampaged. This Slan is running away. Slan is super dead. That's it. The battle's over. Right? Do they have their cold ones here? Yeah, they do. Everyone kill cold ones. Look at them go. Running for the hills. There we go. All the cold ones are dead. Yeah. I kind of like the Vampire Coast. I'm really enjoying a lot of their units and the way they work. And of course, mortars. How can you not love mortars?
Those fools.
That's some good money. Level 20? No, not quite. But enough damage that these lizards might not be so difficult to take over. Axolotl, we already have a garrison-y type thing. We could go for the cash. We can go for the public order. I think the public order is probably a worthwhile investment for now. With Luther, I think we have the money, and let's just do it. Let's do it now. 2 more depth guard. I think 8 depth guard. We'll probably get rid of these dogs in favor of something else. But I really like where this is going. Look how many ranks they gained in their first fight. These are going to be gold rank in no time. Meanwhile, it's just on the horizon. We're going to have to see what the orcs managed to drum up. We don't have enough money to go for an assassination there, huh? Fine. Next turn, more weapon strength for all these sweet, sweet Death Guard we're about to get. Yeah, Orxel's gonna be fine. Moving on. Yeah, no surprise, it's a kills the top knots. And poor Tom, the company whipping boy, goes down again. Age of Discovery, fine. Oh my god, look at that damage. What a unit. What a unit. I'll probably never stop raving about them, so apologies ahead of time. Let's keep throwing up walls. Yes, let's keep throwing up those walls. Probably throwing up more of that cash, although I think the horde of booty, I mean, I feel like enough said. It has all these damn Temple Guard, Skinks, Croxagors, ancient
My
stegodons.
madness is not weakness.
But let's get in there. Hopefully the orcs did some damage.
Lies for the looting.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as some. I think I want to get some towers on this one.
A mass murder is due.
Yeah. Let's not do it Oixel style and lose everything. Meanwhile, the Skaven have finally arrived at the Temple of Tillincan. There's no way we can hold it. Might as well squeeze some gold out of it. Felicia is mad that she's not getting her money. What is this?
For the wisdom of the
The
layer.
Bleak Coast Buccaneers? Dwarves on the water. Alright. Lower recruit rank. Construction time. I feel like this is probably a very nice thing to have, isn't it? On the other hand, let's go for the magazine. First of all, I always like ammo, because running out of ammo is just awful. But what this is going to do, it's going to make our units last longer at their maximum powder damage that the Vampire Coast has as their special thing. It's going to make them last quite a bit longer, I think, at that alpha damage. So let's take that. It seems like all their units already have more ammo than most other factions, because we haven't run out of ammo and we haven't even taken ammo abilities. So I am noticing that as well. Okay, it's under siege. We're gonna have another province and be one step towards complete the quest for sland gold and construct the ancient vault. Oh. Luther's gonna be able to cast magic, huh? Well. I wish I knew that, but you know, we'll figure it out. So we need raise or sack. We can't occupy Itza. We have to sack it and then occupy it. So that's good to know. Or we could just sack it 3 times, which is pretty brutal, honestly. Maybe we won't do that. But we are gonna sack it. Moving on. Ah!
Worry not.
Tyrion learns of
An
us,
empty vessel
and within the span of a single turn declares war. That sounds like Tyrion to me. Crap, this is going to turn our campaign into a Kill the High Elves campaign, probably, if I had to guess.
Speak.
Oh yeah, I think we're going to be getting quite a few of these this turn. The Temple of Tlencain. What happens if we win? No, we don't. Fine. Uh-oh, okay, we've got a couple of developments. First of all, this stupid skink down here is on a bit of a roll. Even though he's exhausted, he was able to wound Emily here. Not good. And then,
Ignore that.
random Norskin raiders, so I was correct. They actually are sailing for us full steam. So we gotta do something about that. Maybe we can get Maddie Shorthands out, or... No, it's gonna take a whole turn to get one of these admirals. 1,000 infamy? Is it time? Let's take a look here. Uses Lore of the Deep's pistol and cutlass, shipbuilding, range, charge bonus, weapon strength and physical resistance for the whole army. Holy crap. Pole armor, ambush, okay. Post-battle chance of stealing a magic item. Recruitment cost, leadership aura. Obviously, this is the best one. Physical resistance and weapon strength for the whole army. That is ridiculous. Let's take it. That is ridiculous. But for now, we gotta get old Maddie Shorthands out here.
Admiral of the fleet.
And let's bust out a quick something to deal with this. Looks like we have options. Let's see what our garrison is. We have 3 depth guard. Lots of zombies. 1 mortar.
Admiral of the fleet.
They're Norska.
Sea dog.
I feel like we should probably have 1 more mortar. Can we? Yes. Let's raise a mortar. 2 mortars. Excellent for city defense. We have 4 gunners. I don't think we need more gunners. We have multiple units of depth guard already. Let's take an extra. And I think we're just going to fill it out with... Yeah. That'll work.
Spill their blood.
We're just going to keep laying siege to Itza there. Chupayodel. So this gold mine I heard is actually pretty terrible, and looking at it, yes it is. 150 gold. What a joke. Let's just do the old slave pits. That's kind of unfortunate. But it seems like all of the resources are a terrible waste of time for the Vampire Coast. Oh well, what can you do? Moving on. Boy, for suffering a minus 50% success rate, this skink is really making it happen down there.
Admiral of the fleet.
Can we replace Matty Shorthands with our brand new... Where is he? Fleet Admiral, Fleet Admiral, Fleet Admiral. Burke Black? That's him? Is he immortal? I'm almost afraid to take him. If he's not immortal and he dies like next turn, I don't think I'm going to be happy about that. So let's leave Matty Shorthands to the defense. With all that stuff on top of the walls, on top of our 17, I hope we can hold it. It would suck if we couldn't. It's too late now. Chupayodel, let's get those walls moving along. We're looking at a whole 2 more turns. Do I want to wait that long? That's the question. The answer is no, I don't think so. Especially with that skink sitting outside just ruining our day. Anyway, let's not have halberds in the storm towers. Let's have the badasses ready to take the walls. We'll go straight in. Yeah, this is going to be a boarding. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at our siege towers.
The curse is upon me.
Where do they come out? Does this like... This must be like the boat like falls down and opens the gate or something. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get to the walls. Interesting.
Ready.
Or maybe we should just climb the walls. Maybe over here. Oop.
Show us.
Let's climb the walls over here. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Doggos. I don't know. Back here.
Corkscrew.
Mortars. Probably like that. And everything else is gonna have to go straight for the gates. Sure, let's move. All this crap, oop, that's not exactly what I wanted. Let's just get moving. Towers like this. Oh my. Yeah, see, I think the lizard towers do way more damage than all other faction towers. Look at this. clearly they're doing some sort of increased damage. Let's start hitting these Temple Guard. Luckily, they're targeting our ultra tanky rotting Prometheans instead of destroying our own towers. That is. Let's get the doggos on these feral cold. No, we got to keep them with the artillery crews. Look at this. Wow. We might end up losing those depth guard, but we have to get up those walls. Let's keep these ones moving in now that the towers are gonna have that wall distracted soon. Please don't get broken. Lizard towers. They're protecting their lizard trinkets, we know that. Clearly. Very clearly. We've got a boat of doom. I kinda wanna do it. We're gonna do it. Hopefully they don't move. Looks like our towers are barely making it to the walls. Give them the old broadside. Well, it must have something to do with how close we did it to the wall, obviously. That's really annoying, isn't it? Good God. Let's get closer. Let's just have this unit get on the wall where apparently it's safer. All of our zombie gunners are all dead because of one tower? Are you kidding me? Wow. You can tell we don't usually attack lizards. But this is pretty obnoxiously strong. Everyone in? Come on, Luther. I know what you're trying to do. Get in the damn city. I know what he was trying to do. Did you see him? I saw him. He was trying to go in up the tower. Well, we have fresh units of Death Guard on the walls at least. It looks like we lost all of our zombie gunners. No, just get all this crap out of here before one of these turrets just destroys the whole army. Come on, Luther, get in the city. Or kill the lizard, take his trinkets. A little bit of the Ola Vasti. We have another Doom boat. What if we try it like this? Come on, Luther. I know you're a big boy. Seriously? There we go. Sometimes. Let's see if this works. Oh, yes. What is going on? Does that spell just simply not work right now? Yep, there goes another mortar. Seriously? Just these towers? That is so obnoxious. What? Oh, this siege is really starting to get to me. I'm really not enjoying this siege. Where's Luther on all this? Who knows? I guess we'll just fight the Dinos instead. Our Death Guard upstairs. Well, they're making a show of themselves. That Carnosaur is running away. Hey, now who owns the tower? It almost killed it. Can we please get inside the city? Please? What's that? What is that? Darts? Just Luther, some zombie crabs, and all the vampires trying to get inside the city. That's avast. Let's use our abilities and stuff. These vampires, let's get on top of these temple guards, finish them off. Yeah, the Helm of Discord is going to see that ancient Stegodon dead very quickly. And there it is. Everyone in? Is that Carnosaur coming back? Of course it is. Well, I don't think it knows what it's doing. But this tower is probably going to wipe it out when it gets in range. Alright, what are we doing here? Luther, how many times do I have to tell you to kill that stupid reptile? Up here on the walls, it's turned into a grind fest. This would have gone way smoother if we waited for the other towers. Let's not lie about that. Luther is making an excellent account of himself down here. He's no pushover. I think it's the Fencer's Blade and the armor and melee defense skill that we took. Just those two things alone were enough to push him to his pretty much vanilla limit. Let's use spells. How about another Advanced? These rotting Prometheans, they can't die. They're fighting Temple Guards and Carnosaurs, which are both very good at killing large units, but they refuse to die.
Seas of slaughter!
Can we? Think we should try another boat? I mean,
Very well.
it has to be in range. I mean, right? Come on. There we go. Finally. That worked. That broke them all here. That was way too much shock damage. Luther?
I know. With haste.
Come on, Luther, get out of there. Hunt down that stupid reptile. All pole arms, get on that Stegodon. Man, it is taking some nasty damage. Croxagors are on their way now. Could it get any worse? Yeah, probably. Vampires versus Temple Guard. Man, talk about a bloody affair. They're getting through it. They're getting through it, though. The vampires aren't going to give that one up. The Death Guard moving in on more Temple Guard because we haven't fought enough Temple Guard yet.
Onward! Covering ground!
Oh, wait. Luther's shooting at this one.
We hear you!
Can we slow him down again? Come on, Luther.
I'm going in!
Stab him. Oh, he's running. No, Luther, get him.
So be it!
Come on, Luther. You're not shooting the right stupid lizard. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Ranged heroes are such a joke. Come on, kill that Stegodon. There we go. He finally got him. Let's start getting over this way. The way the lizards is set up here. Let's do it like this. Look at him, he's just like screaming and yelling over there. Yes, looks like we lined that one up just fine. Those lizards took a ton of damage. Let's get right into the melee there with our Helm of Discord. Croxagors are all dead. The Ancient Stegodon's running away. We're gonna win this one. Yep, it's dead. And that's it. Good lord, what a ridiculous battle. A little bit buggy, a little bit lizard towers doing massive, colossal amounts of damage. But let's be real. In the end, we lost everything that was cheap and crappy. So, fine. I'll take it.
A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, we lost a unit of Death Guard, did we? But none of these things will be missed. Let's suck it.
Behind.
Lizard trinkets. Oh, yes. Lots of the lizard trinkets. Can we go and occupy now? Yes, we can.
My madness is not weak, eh?
And Itza is dead, and we're all the way down to a level 3. Brutal, but fine. Sure. We have enough slots here where the gold mine is acceptable. We need palisades. I don't really care about that. We need artillery. We need vampiric corruption. We'll probably get public order in that slot. Well, no,
You say something.
we've got bigger things to worry about right now. Why don't we? Yeah, right now we have our replenishment massively hindered, which is a big deal. We're gonna keep this for a minute so that we can
Poison.
replenish some of our handgunners. Or can we just raise them? Well, it costs more than is required, so... Whoops. Ah! All these damn lists everywhere. Let's get a couple of these. Do we need carronades yet? Probably not. Not with the amount of sieging we're doing. Couple of mortars. We need to replace one of our depth guard. Oh, we're missing our vampire. Okay, so that should get our army back in ship shape for now.
Master.
Let's just do the vampiric corruption. We really need to get that growing right or sooner rather than later. We're gonna have a rebellion next turn, so we need to be ready for it. Unit experience gain, pirate crew growth, or should we work on our trident launcher? Campaign movement range instead, upcreep instead. Wow, that's 10,000. What else can we do with the money? The Awakening is going to be ready actually next turn, or maybe the turn after. I think what we'll do is we'll just invest in our myriad of economies that can be invested in. That's going to be a much better expenditure. Yeah, Rebellion, we know. We got the Notorious Admiral. What were we doing? We were doing magazine. Just resume.
Speaker.
Level 20. Oh god. I totally forgot he gets the Terrorgeist. He gets regeneration, he gets siege attacker, he gets terror, he gets... I don't know what that purple thing is, but I'm guessing it's some sort of breath weapon. Why not? It's probably going to be a lot of fun, if I had to guess. Okay, moving on. Recruitment cost, fine. Rating, great. So, what are we looking at? Do I even want to know? Oh, what an interesting mix. We have a Frostworm. Mortar, cannons, armored skin wolves, nasty unit. Berserkers, handgunners. It's just like a Norskin Empire faction. I feel like with what we have, we should be able to do it, I think. Although he's level 25. Taking his ass down is going to be nasty. Sorry, I said a bad word there. If you're somehow super young or something. The Star Tower is still suffering issues over here? Really? It's never going to be... There must be techless sympathizers going on in that area of the woods. Here it's definitely the booty. Swiggity swiggity. Let's get on these vampires. I don't want to deal with it.
A mass murder in you.
I don't want to deal with it. Wow, look at his Terrorgeist, by the way. What an ugly thing. It's just ugly. Ooh, Dead Man's Chest. What does this do? Armor plus 10, leadership plus 10. Oh. Well, that's just fancy.
Into the ranks they go.
Let's take the money.
Power. More power. Curse my crown.
Wow, our replenishment is brutal. Let's get back in Itza and hide and try and replenish as much as we can. Level 21? What's our missile resistance now? 15? That can get it up to 30. I think for now we're just going to take the recruit rank plus 1. I was thinking during one of these end turns, I don't know if I want to take these 4 points, because we might need those points to take the magic. Or we just don't even get magic with him and we use our vampire fleet captain. Which, now that I'm saying it, I kind of like that idea, so we can get him the hard to hit, the scarred veteran and stuff, and he could just be the badass lord killer while the vampire does the casting. Having a vampire in the army is good because they have the replenishment bonus. And I'm not going to have 2 different casters of 2 different schools because it's not necessary. And it takes up a unit card and just increases the micro and you don't really gain much out of it. So maybe we will get the upkeep reduction and then start going down the yellow chain to get some of these sweet abilities. But for now, we're just going to be hanging out in Itza. What a silly unit. I don't see how that's good. 31 missile damage, but there's only 12. No, I don't. It just seems like a rotting Promethean that's not as good as a normal rotting Promethean. It's like a trick, maybe. Where's... Yeah, so they get a little bit more damage and ammo instead of sweet amounts of physical resistance and melee defense. What a joke. No, we're not doing that. Of course not. So we're going to tear this sucker down. Don't need it.
Captain.
Felicia, do we have the money? Yes, we do.
Aim for their school.
Haha, we have a pirate haven in Sartosa, of all places. Start squeezing out that cash.
Your order.
What do we want to do with her? Probably wound. Get her moving up there.
Await the next win.
Yeah, they're not happy with us, but I'm certainly happy with that development. Yeah, the Pox Marsh is going to be a stand of epic proportions, probably. The Vampiric Corruption here is going to 84. Over here, it's going to 82. It's not the best, but it'll work. Moving on. Hey, Tom's back. Oh, we got another unit? Wow. Let's take the Haunter. It would be nice to have another scout running around out here.
Yes.
So, we're at the end of this episode. What we're going to be doing next episode is probably making our finishing moves on the Skaven. Yeah, they have all 3 of these. I know I was saying we're probably not going to be dealing with the inside of Lustria, but that's just how it is. We're going to end up fighting these Skaven, and then I'm going to tell you what's happened is that we end up at war with these lizards, so we're going to have to go and kill them. But we also have to sack more lizard places, and besides going to war all the way up here with Hexodal, This is our best option to make that happen. So we're going to have to go inland anyway, it seems. It's just the way it's going to have to be. Itza is pretty defendable. Military presence is 6, yeah. I think we've got this mostly on lockdown. We're going to be pulling in a lot of more money out of the Headhunters thing going on there. Oh, the Awakening's level for, or ready for level 5. We're going to be doing that. And then I think what we'll be doing is getting... I don't know what is organizing these units, but... Burke Black, I kind of want to get him started in the Awakening and building up an army. Just so we can have a second stack, but also so we can go and rescue the Pox Marsh if we have to. Yeah. We're also ready for the Queen Bess. I won't want to forget that. We need that replenishment too, so... I don't know. I'll figure out what order we're going to do all 3 of those things in, but it's got to happen. But for now, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.